That's box locks from MPHO. Do you know what that stands for?
What, the MPHO bit?
Yep.
No.
Right.
I thought you were going to have a go at that one.
Well, do you know, I was for a minute.
I thought you were having a go with the
Well, the I think it's pronounced po.
It's not, though.
Well, it is.
What, umpo?
Umpo.
I don't think it is, Dave.
It's umpo or empo?
No, it's not umpo. Stick it up your jumpo.
Well, it is.
Right, very quickly. Whose last day at school is it today? Ellen in Warrington says, last day of school, 1:30 finish, bring it on, yay!
Yes.
Very excited. Because we did this the other day when some people were saying it's their last day, and then we got a load of people texting going, last day? Oh, my last day's not till Friday, or not till next week. So if it's your last day today at school, send us a text, 81199. Equally though, if it's not your last day, text in. But don't text in and say, my last day was 5 years ago or something.
No, that's not so good.
I'm a plumber in Reading. Don't bother doing that. That's not. This feature ain't for you. It's only for the people whose last day of school is today, or they wished it was last day of school today.
That's like the best Friday ever.
I didn't edit it there.
I didn't spot it.
Yeah, because it's still going. Ready?
That's very good.
But then I've got to fade it out, otherwise the music comes back in.
That's clever.
See? Do you know what? I'm damn good at this. I really am. Oh. That's a joke. That's a joke. Right, we'll play a track from Muse next.
Digital.
FM.
Online.
This is BBC Radio 1.
And everybody's favourite cracker singer, Lady Gaga, coming up. Let's get the news from Dominic Byrne. It's exactly 7:30.
And the weather.
So childish.
Most of England and Wales and Scotland
I just noticed,
and Northern
before
Ireland.
you do the weather,
Yeah.
I just noticed, because of the streaming the show on the webcam, the live streaming on the internet, when you do the news, you're kind of normal. When you come to do the weather,
You move your microphone.
you're so crouched down like this. It's ridiculous. And you go, and the weather, and as you start reading, you start to rise back up again. What's that all about?
I don't know. Perhaps it's because I want to get it 100% spot on accurate.
Even now,
so I
you're
want
leaning in. You lift.
You've got odd news habits.
Yeah, I do fidget a lot.
And you go back and forth in your chair.
All right.
Like that.
You guys.
Now, this is the downside of the live streaming, I think, because
Yeah,
it
they
makes
get to see
people...
what a freak you are.
Well, it also makes people very self-conscious.
Yeah, I do tap my foot a little bit and move the microphone for no reason whatsoever as well, apparently.
It's like Dave,
Fiddle with buttons.
Dave's obviously now very conscious about his overly sized thumb and nose.
Sure.
Because of all the cameras. I mean, look at that. Look at that shot there. Look at the size of it.
I don't...
It's like someone's put a potato on his face.
I
massive,
don't
isn't it?
think that my nose is that big.
The size of it.
I mean, I've got a gammy thumb, but...
Yeah, you have got a gammy thumb. And the cameras do make me look a little bit, dare I say, a little bit podgy.
Yeah, they do, actually.
Well, they adds £10 to everyone.
Yeah, that's right.
I look bald on that one over there.
I think that's the light.
Yeah.
Anyway, can you shut up and do the weather, please?
All right, then. Most of the UK will get some showers today. Cool and very windy. Bit of thunder around again. Some heavy downpours for northeast England and eastern Scotland. Very windy. Exactly 7:36.
Thanks. Here we go. Emma in York says, last day of school today. Yay, we finished at 12:30. Have a good day, Emma. Claire in Swindon says, it's my last half day today, and I found out yesterday that I was head girl.
Yay.
I hope not for the whole of, the last year. Anyway, well done, Claire in Swindon. Lucy in Warrington says, it was my last day today at school. No, I wish it was my last day today. My last day's not till Tuesday.
Oh, rubbish.
Downer. Last day, very excited, says Zoe. I don't break up until Tuesday, and on Tuesday I've got my clarinet exam. Clarinet, did I just say? Clarinet.
Clarinet exam, yeah.
Anyway, that's from Laura, who's 14 in Maidenhead. Yeah, but Laura, one day you could be a millionaire from playing the clarinet. Then you'll be happy you did it. I don't break up until Tuesday, and on Tuesday, I've just read that text out. I don't finish till next Wednesday, says Alex in Bexhill. Brad in Cheltenham says it's my last day of school today. Josh is 14, he says last day, 12:20 finish. I'm a teacher, and we don't finish till next Friday. Pure evil. And that's from Rosie in Bristol. She's actually written it, though, as Pure Evil Rosie in Bristol.
Whoa, that's
and
not
if you're
good.
a teacher, I reckon you are pure evil, Miss Rosie. Here are some more. Last day for the teachers at Longtown Primary School. 1 o'clock finish today and no actual lessons, really.
Yeah.
Can we have a message out to everyone at Hampton College, please? Says Sophie's 14 in Peterborough. Hello, Hampton College,
Hello.
please.
Hello.
Hampton College in Peterborough.
Izzy is 13 in Stroud. Hi, Izzy. Last day of school, early finish, 2:15. It's my last day today, 1:10, says Rhiannon in Worcester. Last day today, year 11 when I get back. Yay! Says Will in Swindon.
I hope the sun comes out for them this afternoon.
I've got another week of school, but I'm going to see Harry Potter tonight, so that's all right, says Lizzie. Still at school till next Thursday. How much does that suck? From Rosie May. My last day's next Friday, says Lauren in Derby. Tasha in Wales. It's the last day of lower school today.
Do you think the government staggers it just to stop that massive
just to annoy
influx of kids? Like suddenly every child is on the street and on the corner.
Robert in Abingdon says, yeah, my last day today. Lewis in Essex says, it's my last day on Monday. What is that? My favourite text is from Daniel and Andrew in Durham. Morning, lads. It's our last day at school, but we finish at 1 o'clock because we are great. So there you are. Enjoy that, Daniel and Andrew. And if you go to Daniel and Andrew's school, by the way, you need to say thanks to them because you're finishing at 1 o'clock today because they are great.
Yes.
Yeah.
We literally got thousands of texts. Ryan in Northampton, Sally in Brighton, Amy in Penny.
Penny?
Yeah.
That sounds
What's wrong
nice.
with Penny?
No, it says Amy in Penny. Where's
Oh,
Penny?
in Penny. I think she probably means Anne Penny.
Well, I don't know.
Is there a place called Penny?
No, it must be.
Must be. Yasmin in Great Yarmouth, Hannah in Surrey, Evie, Erica in Kidderminster. Wow. They're in Kidderminster and they're called Erica. That must be that's a very showbiz name for a Kidderminster
what?
person.
There's a place called Erica Close.
Give over.
Really?
I've walked past it many times.
Tom Todd, Ellie Torrington, Lucy, all their last days or last weeks of school.
I have a few here as well. Matt in St Neots, Maisie in Brighton, Catherine in Wallingford, Jackie in Hemel, Joshua Kennedy in Swindon, thank you very much, Steph in a very wet North Wales, and Olivia and Adara, I think it is, on Barry Island.
Oh, very
I
nice.
love the last day at school. It's just
Really?
the best thing. Yeah, because you get to, you just don't do anything, do you? You just watch DVDs and play games and muck about.
Well, you're right, but to not do anything, I found that every day at school was like that for me.
Talking of last days, I've just spoken to the lovely Fern Britton.
Oh.
And we'll be talking to her after the next 2 records.
Yay! She looked very sexy yesterday.
Good morning, Britain.
She looks great. No, she just this morning. Yeah. You're thinking of Anna Nick.
Have you watched that show yet?
Was it Anna Nick?
Yes!
Yeah.
Nick.
Not our Anne and
Owen.
Nick, obviously, as in Grimshaw and Mac. We mean Diamond and Owen.
That's right. Diamond and Owen. Today's all about the Britain. The Fern Britton. Fern Britton on her last show on This Morning today with the Silver Fox. Make sure you're watching. Morning, Fern. We'll talk to you in a couple of records' time.
Have you watched that show yet? It's really lots of fun to see what we get up to when we're on Radio 1. Chris looks really hunky and Rachel wears nice clothes. And check out Comedy Dave and his big fat nose. The Chris Moyles Show. Listen on the radio and watch us on the internet. International Radio 1.